Get ready to match the stars. Richard Deacon, Fannie Flagg, Charles Nelson Reilly, Mary Wickes, Richard Dawson, and Joyce Bulifant as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 77. And now, here's the star of Match Game 77, Gene Rivers.
I have a microphone concealed in my fly swatter. Remember the day we had a fly in here?
I remember the day you killed a fly.
I killed that fly because I hate flies.
Well, we haven't seen Vincent Price since.
They carry diseases and all that. So some kind lady saw that show that day. What the heck is her name? Mrs. Klopfer of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. She needle-pointed this fly. Pete, throw me out a hammer.
I love it.
It is
I
nice.
think it's pretty. I think the lace is a little much.
Thank you
but
very
other than that,
much,
it's great.
Pete. I said throw it out.
a
You know, we got to
hammer
pay you
for
$52 because you brought it out. I hope I get... Yeah, you look grand. Put it up? Yeah, let's do it right here. Come over here.
Why don't
Right
you
there?
use a fly swatter instead of the hammer on the
No,
floor?
wait a minute now. Wait. Now, because I'm hanging it here, Richard, does not mean that the flies are attracted more to one area than any other.
They do hang around me.
Yeah, they do. Let's say hello to Terry Harrell and Romaro Skime. What do you say, Terry?
Not much, Gene.
Terry's the current champ. She's won one game. All she has is $100. And now we're going to meet Romaro Skime. Is that the way you say her name?
Romero Skime.
Oh, Romaro Skime.
Yes.
So you're Romaro Skime?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Where are you from, Romero?
Well, originally from International Falls, Minnesota. Just
Boy,
about
that's
the
a cold
coldest
place. Yeah,
in the
that really
country.
is. Yeah.
And now I'm living in Manhattan Beach and managing a men's clothing and accessory shop in West Hollywood.
Right. Okay. You must be an outdoorsman if you're from International Falls.
Yeah,
You fish and hunt and do all that?
Well, I'd rather go out and just be on the lake than fish. Just,
Okay.
Just laying out there.
Just laying around on the lake. Oh. Okay. Anything you say. Put your hand there, Romaro. All right. Good luck to both of you. We can't start this game right now. Right now, I'm going to do my famous hammer throw at camera 5. Ready? Here we are. All ready to carry on. Ding. Round 1 coming up. Romero, you may have A or B.
B, please.
B. You've got it. He wants B, and this is it.
You know, I know some actors who can't draw flies, so we're not at all insulted by having the swatter here.
No, of course not.
No, press on.
Yes, naturally. Paul said, I'm not saying Fred robbed the cradle, but when he got married, his bride walked down the aisle carrying a blank. Paul said, not saying Fred robbed the cradle, but...
Oh, no, that's no good.
Hey, Joyce.
Okay, you got it.
Cute.
Ready?
You get
Ready,
Fannie,
Chuck?
how do you feel up there?
I feel dizzy.
Romero. All right, we're waiting for you, Charles.
Hope you don't
Romero.
Catchy music.
Interesting name.
nosebleed.
Norwegian.
For a Norwegian, it
Yeah.
is. Now, Skime is quite Norwegian, isn't it? But not Romero. How'd you get that?
Well, both my parents have very large families and lots of aunts and uncles and cousins, all with typically Norwegian names, and they found one that wasn't for me.
Oh, I see. Okay. Paul said, I'm not saying Fred robbed the cradle, but when he got married, his bride walked down the aisle carrying a
Teddy bear.
teddy bear.
That's
The bride carried a teddy bear. Richard?
Well, I would have thought she'd had a bottle.
Bottle, eh? That's really young.
I went to a wedding, they had a bottle. And a couple of bottles.
Yeah. Richard
Bob.
just reminded me that Brett carried a bottle.
2 or 3.
A bottle.
Something borrowed, something blue, and something new.
Right, that's what I did. Something
What-
old, something new, something borrowed, something blue.
But a teddy
A
bear.
rattle, a teething, a nipple, and a pamper.
He covered all possibilities there. What do you say, Mary? His bride walked down the aisle carrying a
This kid was so young, a teething ring.
teething ring. That'll be a little younger than a teddy bear
That
there.
laughter was awfully short.
Yes.
Rattle.
Rattle is a good one there. Joyce?
I said a bottle.
A bottle. You got bottles and teething rings and all that stuff, but no teddy bears. Teddy bears really aren't that associated
They're
with
very
girls.
in. Oh,
Yes.
It's chic to have one.
At the Olympics, the sprinter from Nerdocrumbesia
Where?
lost the 100-meter dash because 20 meters from the end he had to stop for blank. Nerdocrumbesia is our mythical little rotten country.
What does it say?
Yeah, it is difficult.
Where were you when I read it, Charles?
Yeah.
Do it again. Boy, she uses hard yarn, that woman.
Yes, she does. That's well done.
Sprinter from Nero-Crumbosia.
Where is Nero-Crumbosia?
Nerdocrumbesia is our mythical dumb little country.
It is.
Yeah.
What do the people look like from there?
Well, they're all retardees there.
Do you believe it?
They're just rather sleazy, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Yeah, sleazy
Yes.
people.
I need some pillows if Mrs. Klopfer, who made the fly swatter, isn't busy. She's in Fort Lauderdale.
I do needlepoint. Would you like some pillows?
Yes.
You do your own designing? I'll do them
of
for
course. Really?
Sure.
On the plane? Back
you. Yeah, I
and forth?
fly back and forth.
I'll
and do
even
that.
buy the yarn.
Good. At the Olympics, a sprinter from Nerdocrumbesia lost the 100-meter dash because 20 meters from the end, he had to stop for blank.
To tinkle.
To tinkle. All right. What do you say, Richard?
He said he had to stop to change oil.
Change oil. Hair oil. Very good.
Oh, go home.
Fannie?
Oh, dear. I said he had to stop for gas.
Gas. Okay, Charles?
I have a very trivia thing, but people that watch the show would probably be upset. Richard, several weeks ago when The Fly was here, and today Mary made the announcement that Vincent Price played The Fly.
Right.
That's incorrect.
Oh, it is.
David Hedison was The Fly.
David Hedison was the fly.
Who's my friend, that's why we got to keep all these things together. Now,
Right.
that and a dime and
We'll
a lot
get
of gas will get you a beer in Chicago.
Mary?
What was Vincent's connection?
He w-
No, I don't want to go on with
No,
this
wait,
anymore
wait,
now.
we
Stop
have to do
this.
it. We can't
instantly.
review films.
I don't know his private life.
20 meters from the end, he had to stop for...
Now, I want the judges to remember what Terry said. She said tinkle. He had to stop for a Nerdocrumbesium rest stop.
That's it. One for Terry. Okay. 20 meters from the end, he had to stop for
A tinkle.
a tinkle. I'll show you my answer if you'll show me yours.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
This is kind of fun.
Well, that place you're talking about sounded as if they might have cannibals there.
Oh,
So
not
I said he had to
necessarily,
stop
no.
for a quick bite.
A quick bite. No, you see, they're not too bright in Nerdocrumbesia, so 20 meters from the end, he had to stop for directions. See, it's a 100-meter dash.
Yeah, where are
It's
the
a straight
rules
line.
now?
Well, that's a good answer.
Get out!
Boy, that's awful.
All right, so you picked up 2, and there's the end of round 1. 2-0 to score. Now we go to round 2 after we do a little business with you. Here we go to round 2. Bing, there it is. Now, Romero, you may have A or B.
B again, please.
B.
B
Gonna stick
again,
with that.
B again. And you know darn well that it's B again.
Call us.
Kitsy-coo.
You're really
Kitsy-coo.
full of it today, aren't you?
Turkey.
Oh, is that it?
Well, not really.
Count Dracula said to Judy, I'll tell you why I can't go out with you. You're not blank. Count Dracula said to Judy, I'll tell you why I can't go out with you. You're not blank.
To Judy?
To Judy, or Jane, or whatever, whoever it was. Who that was?
I know Judy. I know why he wouldn't want to go out with her.
All right, then change the name just to keep it generalized. I'll tell you why I can't go out with you. You're not blank. Blank.
Got
Blank.
a cavity right there.
I have. All right, he's about ready. He said to Judy, I'll tell you why I can't go out with you. You're not blank.
You're not my type.
You're not my type. Now, we may have some arguments here. What do you say?
Well, I hope Romero and I can match. I said type A.
You're not my type A. He said type A. All right. You're open for business.
I'm open for business. Oh, Romeo.
Romero,
Romero, art thou?
Hunya.
I'm on the balcony. The right type?
Not my type. Okay, that's 2 for Romero. What do you say?
I'm not as smart as the others. I said blood curdling.
You're not blood curdling.
Don't you,
You can't win them all, Charles. You've been splendid all week.
Thank you.
Yes. Just don't come back next week.
what's
That's
happened?
all. Okay, Mary.
Yes.
He said to Judy, I'll tell you why I can't go out with you. You're not.
You're not, no. Well, you can't have a blood type without being full-blooded.
You're not full-blooded.
Full-blooded. Isn't that rather good?
No, I think it's a very good,
Very good,
interesting
very
answer.
good. Think of it.
Most
You'll
interesting
laugh
answer.
tomorrow.
Tonight they'll cry. What do you say?
You're not my blood type.
There's the answer. My blood type. Now, Joyce.
She's very smart.
I think it'd be better not to go into that.
All right.
Well, I wasn't really thinking along the same vein.
Where are the booze now?
No. But this is sort of the same thing. Breathing.
You're not breathing.
Well, you'd have blood if you were breathing.
Don't explain, because it only gets worse. So here we are in the middle of round 2, 3-2 the score. Romero, you crept up a little bit. Terry, you got a match 1 to tie and 2 to win. Salome said.
Oh, I remember her.
That's right. I love your handwork. But you don't play in this one.
But I carried a man's head on a tray.
Salome said Aladdin is really getting nearsighted. Instead of his lamp, he tried to rub my blank. Write an answer just for me, just for the heck of it there.
Let's
Good.
say
Yes. Salome said Aladdin is really getting nearsighted. Instead of my lamp, he tried to rub my blank.
Is that the same as Salome?
Yes.
Salome and
Yes.
Salome. What's the correct?
Salome.
Salome.
Yes.
She had
It's a
the
funny
7
song.
veils.
Right.
I would know her, yes.
Thin slice, Salome.
Remember that?
Yeah. Oh, don't. Stop. You know I can't control
What was going on up there?
A lot.
That's a little bit. All right, here we go, Terry. Salome said Aladdin is really getting nearsighted. Instead of his lamp, he tried to rub my blank.
My boob?
You what?
My boob?
She makes me very nervous.
It makes you nervous.
Yes.
I said tush.
Oh. Okay. What do you say?
Well,
no, with Salome, it wasn't that bad.
Yes.
hi. I said tummy.
Tummy. That's one of those things there. What do you say?
I think this could be a match. I don't want to
Could
cause
be.
a lot of trouble. I said my ironclad bust plates.
My ironclad bust plates. Yeah. Well, the word bust was in there after all. Joyce, we come to you.
Already?
Yes.
I was watching Ira over there. He's like Caesar. He goes thumbs up, thumbs down. Oh, dear. I said tried to rub her Fannie Flagg.
Her Fannie Flagg. So guess what? Game ends in a tie. And we'll tell you how we have to break this tie after we tell you about this. We're going to Wilson. Now, here we go. To break the tie, we'll see if we can do that. First, we'll turn off these lights, push the button here, reveal one tie-breaking question for each, and... Can we use these, or do you want the ones that went down? The first set went down. Shall I just pull them up? What do you want to do, Ira? This is all right. Sure, they're all of them. Now, one tie-breaking question for each. The one who's matched the most will be the winner. Romero will ask you to make a selection of A or B.
B, please.
B it is. All right. On the battleship, one sailor said to another, "I'm worried about the captain. Here we are in the middle of a battle, and he's blanking off the starboard bow." Right!
That was my eyelash.
Oh, I'm sorry. Whoops. Romero. On the battleship, one sailor said to another, "I'm worried about the captain. Here we are in the middle of a battle, and he's blanking off the starboard bow."
Throwing up.
Throwing up.
Throwing up?
He said barfing.
Oh, how tasteless.
Yes.
I said upchucking.
Naturally. That's tastier.
Mercy. What was Peter Pan's friend's name?
Captain Hook.
Tinkerbell.
Right.
Tinkle-Bell.
That's right.
Oh, Tinkling Bell. Right. He's tinkling off the starboard bow.
This goes either way. Well, so did the captain. For that. Oh, no. This is...
Charles.
This...
You rascal.
Stop it. This might match if you want to be kind. I said doing what he should have been doing in the head off the starboard side.
Oh, all right. That's a match. What? Oh, I beg your pardon. No, that's tinkling. No, that's not it. He said barfing there. Now, Mary, we come to you.
What is it?
What?
Speak up.
Speak up. He's looking for the answer barfing.
Yeah,
So
right.
far, he has one.
That's
We've
right.
had a lot of
I
tinkling.
wouldn't worry if the man were barfing off the starboard bow. It shows that he's a good sailor. I said he was fishing.
Fishing in the middle of the
That
battle.
would worry me.
That would worry me, too. And you, Richard.
Tinkling.
Tinkling. Now, Joyce.
I like Mary's answer the best.
Yeah, it's a good one.
No, because all the sailors were hungry. Yeah, I said he was wee-weeing.
Okay. So, Romero, you picked up one. Now, Terry has to match one to tie, and she can win it, however, if she'll match two.
Okay.
The nurse said, "You can tell that old man Periwinkle is in his second childhood because instead of a wheelchair, he makes me push him around in a blank." You can tell old man Periwinkle is in his second childhood because instead of a wheelchair, he makes me push him around in a blank. In a blank. Right.
Did you know Joyce Bulifant has naturally blonde hair?
Does she really?
I never knew it until I sat up.
Red sits up there and she says just the opposite. I like it when Fannie's up there.
You do. You've got
No, I
naturally
miss
blonde
Red,
hair.
but she does say those things. She
You
says,
are going to play this game,
I
aren't you?
forgot the question.
You
Oh,
can
yeah,
tell
I
old man
remember,
Periwinkle
I
instead of a wheelchair, he
I
makes me push him
remember.
around in a blank. All right. We're going to start without you.
Oh, mercy.
Terry Harrell. The nurse said you can tell that old man Periwinkle is in his second childhood because instead of a wheelchair, he makes me push him around in a
Baby carriage.
baby carriage. Is a good one. Show us your baby carriage, Richard.
I said baby carriage.
That's the tie score. One more will win the game.
Little wagon.
A little red wagon, Charles.
Baby carrot.
That wins the game. What the rest of you have? Sam, Steele. Okay, come on down, Joe. Now you go to your spot. We'll say goodbye to Romero Stein. It was a pleasure to have met you, sir. We'll send
be
some
here.
gifts your way. Romero Stein, ladies and gentlemen. Let's spin him off and spin a message just for you.